In this video, I'll be going over how the nightclub works in GTA Online as of 2022, and I'll be discussing all of the new money-making opportunities added to the nightclub with the recent Criminal Enterprises update. Getting to know all of the numerous ways of making money works with the nightclub can be a very confusing task, so this video is here to help. With all that being said, let's get started. Choosing the right location for your nightclub is just as key as the money-making side of the business. Judging that there are 10 locations, it can be fairly hard to know which one is the best. However, the nightclub's location bottles down to two aspects. Is it close enough to specific cell missions in the city, and is it in a good breathing distance between each part of the map? One nightclub which fits these two features is the West Vinewood location and the Downtown Vinewood location. Although these two are the most expensive nightclubs, the price is worth the location. If you are low on money, I highly recommend the Vespucci Canals nightclub. Just make sure you never go for the LSIA or Elysian Island ones. Now, when it comes to customizing your nightclub, don't bother with all of the cosmetic upgrades, as they are a waste of money and they won't help you increase profits. The only upgrades which are vital for your nightclub is the storage upgrade. The storage is where all of your goods will be stored for the nightclub. You have the option to add 1 to 4 storage levels, ranging from $0 to 1.7 million for 4 levels. Only ever buy 4 levels of storage if you own the special warehouse or hangar, bunker, cocaine lockup, meth lab, and cash factory, which I will discuss more on later in the video. If you don't own all 4 of those businesses I mentioned, then don't bother buying any of the storage units, as you can purchase those later down the line. If you own at least 2 of those businesses, then purchase at least 2 levels of storage. After you have purchased your nightclub, you will need to set it up. To set up the nightclub, you need to do a total of 3 missions. The first mission requires you to collect the equipment needed for the nightclub, and the next mission you need to collect a bunch of staff members for your nightclub. After this, all you have to do is collect your DJ for the nightclub and you are ready to start making money. Before you do anything, however, you will need upgrades for the business. There is 3 upgrades you can purchase, all helping to increase profits. The equipment upgrade is most expensive, costing you $1.4 million. You should buy this upgrade as it will double the value of your stock in the nightclub. The staff upgrade will cost you $470,000, and this will also increase your popularity in your nightclub. The final upgrade is a security upgrade costing $695,000, and the security upgrade will reduce the amount in which your nightclub is raided by enemies, which overall saves you time and money. It is totally worth buying these upgrades, which all up will cost you $2,595,000, but don't worry, you will make this money back. Okay, jumping into the money making side of the nightclub, there is 2 ways of earning money from it. The first is through the nightclub itself via a feature called popularity, and the second way is from your nightclub's warehouse. First, I will go over the popularity side of the business. Popularity accounts to how well known your nightclub is, and also how much daily income you can earn from more popularity in your nightclub. So how does this work? When you first set up the nightclub DJ, you will instantly generate a full popularity bar. This will account to your earnings of $50,000 a day. The popularity bar will continue to decrease if you don't increase it. It will take 2 in-game days, which is 96 minutes, for the $50,000 daily income limit to drop, earning you $100,000 for 2 days. This will begin to decrease the further you leave it. The wall safe has a maximum capacity of $250,000, and if your popularity bar is full, you will earn $50,000 a day. If your popularity bar is at 0%, you will earn $1,500 a day. So how do you increase your popularity? The first way to do this is via your DJs. Every time you book a new DJ for the first time, this will cost you a total of $100,000, but after this you can swap out each DJ for $10,000 each. Every time you first buy a DJ for $100,000, your popularity will increase to 100%, making you $100,000 for 2 days. After this, if you rebook a DJ for $10,000, this will increase your popularity bar by half, making you $25,000 a day, but we want 100%, so how else can we fill it up? The next way is by using the nightclub management tab on your nightclub's computer. These missions will require you to go out on promotion missions to promote the club. These missions can become boring and very annoying, sometimes making you head all the way across the city, destroying cars or handing out flyers. These missions will give you 1 bar of popularity and some money. The popularity bar has a total of 5 bars, meaning you have to do 5 club management missions for full popularity, which can take a lot of time. The final and best way of increasing popularity is through a recent change added with the Criminal Enterprises DLC. Every 48 minutes, a random event will spawn in the nightclub. These missions can require you to escort people from your nightclub. If you do this, you will get half a bar of popularity. The next way is by escorting VIPs from your nightclub. These missions will also give you half a bar of popularity and some money. This means the best method for filling up popularity is by rebooking a DJ and then completing one of these random events, taking you a total of 5 minutes and earning you $50,000 a day. Just remember to repeat this process after 2 in-game days to keep the popularity full. Also remember, after the 250,000 limit has been reached, empty out your wall safe so that you don't risk losing your next day's worth of income. Now, moving on to the more confusing and profitable side of the business, the warehouse. This is going to be your meat and bones of the nightclub. If you head on over to the warehouse management section of the nightclub computer, you will see a total of 5 different warehouse technicians to hire. Each technician to hire will increase in price, going from 140,000 up to the most expensive at 312,000. Below these technicians, you can see a range of different options. These are the available goods that the technicians can acquire. However, there is 5 technicians and 7 goods to be acquired. So which ones are the best and how will this work? Well, it's simple. All you have to do is hire all 5 technicians for the most profit possible, which altogether will cost you $877,000. Then you need to assign these staff to acquire a specific good. Now, what are these goods? There is a total of 7 goods: cargo and shipments, sporting goods, South American imports, pharmaceutical research, organic produce, printing and copying, and cash creation. With 5 technicians and 7 goods, which one should you be acquiring? First of all, which business is each good linked to? For cargo and shipments, these are your special crate warehouse or your hangar. As for sporting goods, that is your bunker. South American imports is your coke lockup. Pharmaceutical research is your meth lab. Organic produce is the weed farm. Printing and copying is the document forgery office. And lastly, cash creation is the counterfeit cash factory. So which one makes the most money? Well, cargo and shipment produces $10,000 per unit, and there is 50 units, giving you a total earning for cargo and shipments of $500,000. Each crate takes 2 hours and 20 minutes, but with the equipment upgrade, that narrows down to 1 hour and 10 minutes, taking 58 hours to fill up completely. For sporting goods, there is a total of 100 units, with each unit worth $5,000, giving a total value of $500,000. Overall, each crate takes 1 hour and 20 minutes to produce, or 40 minutes with equipment upgrades, taking 66 hours to fill up fully. Pharmaceutical research has a total value of $229,000, taking 20 hours to fill up. Organic produce has a total value of $162,000, taking 26 hours to fill up. Printing and copying has a total value of $81,000, taking 15 hours to fill up. And cash creation has a total value of $189,000, taking a total time of 20 hours to fill up. Okay, now that we have gone over all of the goods, the best 5 goods to assign all 5 technicians to are sporting goods, which is the bunker, cargo and shipments, which is your special cargo warehouse and or hangar, South American imports, which is the coke lockup, pharmaceutical research, which is the meth lab, and cash creation, which is your cash factory. All 5 of those goods are going to give you the highest amount of profit, which, like I mentioned at the start, you should own all 4 of these businesses so that you can make the most money possible. All of these businesses do not need to be fully upgraded, however they do need to be running and set up for the nightclub to make money, so you should have all 4 of these businesses: the bunker, special cargo warehouse and or hangar, coke lockup, meth lab, and cash factory. If you have all 4 of those businesses, you can have your nightclub technicians set up running all 5 of the best goods for the most profit. Occasionally, in your nightclub, you may receive special orders. These will be a certain type of good that you can sell all together with a small bonus on the side. For example, you might have a mixture of pharmaceutical research, sporting goods, and cargo and shipments with a 5% bonus on top, giving you a small amount of money for selling all of those goods at a time instead of separately. Okay, now in the nightclub, there is different vehicles that you can receive depending on your sell mission. The nightclub comes stock with the Speedo Custom, which is used during 0 to 90 crate sell missions in the nightclub. The other 2 vehicles are purchased from Warstock, and they are the Mule Custom, which is used for 91 to 180 crate sell missions, and the final vehicle is the Pounder Custom, which is used for 181 to 360 crate sell missions. The Mule Custom can be purchased for $72,000 on Warstock, as well as the Pounder Custom for $320,000 on Warstock. If you have more crates, you will need to buy these vehicles in order to complete larger sell missions. However, for every single sell mission you do, you will always get 1 vehicle, which is what makes the nightclub the best solo business, requiring no help on sell missions and making it extremely easy to sell, because no matter how full your nightclub is, you only need to worry about 1 single sell vehicle, which is amazing. Besides from the 4 businesses we talked about filling up the nightclub warehouse, there is however one other way that you can fill up your warehouse, a little faster. With the Criminal Enterprises DLC, a new feature allows you to call a contact by the name of Johan. If you call him, you can start up a source good mission. After this, Johan will find a vehicle full of goods for you to steal for your nightclub. All you need to do is collect the goods and deliver it to the nightclub. This will increase your nightclub's value by $30,000, helping speed up the process of filling up your warehouse a lot faster. Now, there can occasionally be business battles in a public lobby. These will only ever spawn if there is 4 or more players in your lobby. These business battles are similar to Johan's missions, where you go out and collect goods to deliver back to your warehouse to turn into stock. Very simple stuff. And with all that being said, that was all of the ins and outs to the nightclub business in GTA Online. I know that was a long video, but I know this business can be very confusing, but I hope I did clear up some confusion. If I did, be sure to drop a like on this video as well as subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one. And as always, thanks for watching if you made it to the end. I appreciate the support, guys, and I'll see you all later.